Yeah, as far as the black-eyed baby thing goes, and black-eyed people in general, I have heard about it. In fact, I've seen people that I would consider, not very often. I've seen maybe a couple of cases here and there where I would see somebody that I consider to be a black-eyed person. However, they're not full, their entire whites of their eyes not fully black or anything like that, but like you can just tell that they have black eyes, plus there's this darkness about them. This, ill intent kind of look behind their eyes. But in general, I don't know. I as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a real possibility that black-eyed babies are a thing because of these injections and the mRNA nature to it all with pregnant women. And I do think that's a possibility, but I also think that, that kind of thing, it's more or less just a distraction, unless, if you're starting to see it in your day-to-day life, then maybe it's not so much just a distraction. But it's just, to me, like, I am beyond that in the sense that I think there's been genetic modifications of human beings forever and ever, and they've had underground cloning operations, underground genetic engineering operations, gene editing operations, bioengineered humans, clones, like all that stuff is a thing. It's been ongoing underground for years and years and years. So the black-eyed baby thing, to me, that's nothing to these people. They've been doing who knows what, God knows what kind of things they've created and done with genetic manipulations underground. So I don't get too caught up in it on those kind of little, the black-eyed baby thing. So I just don't get caught up in it anymore. They've done that. They've done far more than that, and it's just another one of those theories that people will spend time researching on. But in the end, we should just recognize that they've been doing all this kind of stuff and that and more. So, let's not focus on what we're getting fed as much as what is going on behind the scenes, really. That's what I want to know.
Just making my rounds.
What do you want the world to know about KFC and Taco Bell?
I want the world to know that this is what we do when we close, and then we feed it to the customers again.
So the same food. So you mean to tell me that the same stuff that you had in those cans all day, you put it back in there,
Yep.
put it in the freezer, and then you sell it to people
Yep.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I don't know, and it's cross-contaminated.
And do they do that with the mac and cheese too?
They sure do. And then
Right here?
Yep.
And these are the empty things.
Sure is.
And there's the mac and cheese.
Take a look at that mac and cheese. That mac and cheese is burnt. Look at these old green beans. These green beans been in there for 3 to 4 days.
And is there any chicken that's been sitting up there all day?
Yes, it is. Let me show you the chicken. Here's chicken that been in there since 1:30 p.m.
And they're gonna sell that to people tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That stink.
What else do people need to know, Nick?
Smell the chicken. I'll go up.
It's like chocolate or something.
No, it's not that. It's gotta be that.
Does it stink to mine?
Hell yeah, that stink. Look, smell this one, Shannon.
There's another
Oh,
one?
that one ain't. Ooh, wee.
And this chicken right here been in there since
They spent macaroni.
4:30, and they're gonna sell this tomorrow to customers.
There you have it.
They don't kill them.
Well, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys, but apparently a lot of my light bulbs are going out. My budget is, there you go. My budget is actually pretty shot, and I want to try to make a YouTube channel. This is my studio. Maybe when I can get some funding to actually get some light bulbs, no joke, I can turn the light back on, and then I can actually, I don't know, doing podcasts, but this is supposed to be the studio, and there's no light, so so I don't know. That's a really big problem. It's a conundrum. Anyway, I'm just having my cup of coffee, and I need to go get groceries. This is the life of a filmmaker. My place is a mess, but come with me. I'm going to show you my little studio. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, as you can see, it's just a regular basement. So this is probably where I'm going to be doing some vlogging, and I don't know. There's some good artwork there. Some good, talented people on the side of the island, and as you can see, there's my little TV radio. I might actually use that as a prop for the show. I don't know. And I think I did a video before on my other video about lights, having these little several lights on your dashboard. It's a good thing to have. Again, when you have a brain fart, pen and paper. This is what I do. Pen and paper works. As you can see, ordinary light, right? You can get one of these multi-tools. It can help you to charge your gadgets, and some of this stuff costs money. If you can, get the cheaper one, because this is actually only it should be $10, but it's a crank radio. You can actually, wait. It's actually coming from this one. They need to work on the radio on this one, and this one is old, but it's awesome. I might actually use this one as a prop for the show, because it's actually the most reliable. No batteries. That's a pretty good portable one for $10. This is more like an Anchor hybrid. Hi everyone, I just wanted to show you something cool. It's a little LED light, and I'm showing this why? Because the power at any time could go out in your house, or if you're walking around late at night in the dark, here it is. I'm just gonna get a really good shot of that. Well, this thing is actually surprisingly really bright. I bought some things on wish.com, and I just want to give my little review, my little critique on this. This thing, so far, it's got a pretty good charge. Like I could show it to you, maybe give you a 360. Wait, hold on, I'll change the camera. Yeah, so as you can see, it's got some settings, 4 settings, and for those who are epileptics, I'm sorry, but it also has a feature where, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my, I'm gonna turn this thing off. No! Oh no. Oh, it's on my head. I'm getting a headache. Shit. How do I turn it off? Turn it off. Holy shit. I can't turn it off. Shit. Okay, I feel better now, but I'm just having coffee and taking a break from this. Man, I really gotta do some cleaning, because I could see dirt from this headlight. It's actually really good, and yeah, just please, when you're buying new equipment, it's important to test it out. Don't buy in bulk until you can find a use for it. I see people buying junk all the time. Here's a little collection of, it's mostly boxes and stuff, but Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of paraphernalia filmmaking. This is my background, by the way. Here's my background in filmmaking. If you guys want to start collecting equipment, it's up to you, but I would just start small. Just keep it simple. As the late Rick Bennett once said, you know, the voice of Juggernaut. Just keep it simple, stupid. And you won't go too far wrong in life. Also, I would really think about spending your money like at a good school and not go to film school. If you guys really want to learn about filmmaking in 2022, I'll show you how. Okay, kids? And if you want to, you can follow your dreams, you can do anything you put your mind to, but just understand that everything right now is up in the air at this point. You have to seriously... oh, what's this? What's this? Keyboard. I gotta get back into music. So yeah, guys, listen, I gotta fix my keyboard and gotta get set up. So please help support independent filmmakers, artists, and musicians, please. It's very important. I do all kinds of crazy stuff. As a filmmaker, I do a lot of my own stuff. So please help to support the channel, help to support Little Guy, and I promise you things will get better. Once I get to success, I'll teach people, I'll show people how it's done. Okay? And then other people can do it too, and then they can save their money and not go to film school. It's possible, yeah? And you can actually get involved in, like... So guys, yeah, if you want to get involved in filmmaking, you can do anything you put your mind to, but just understand, like, all this stuff now exists, the tools, it exists, and you're going to be spending a lot of time indoors. I would highly recommend you try and get out more. This little headset right now, you can say whatever you want about me and my channel, but, you know, the fact remains is that I've been around the block, man. And you know something, you gotta respect the crazy ones, because of the people who are eccentric, you know what that means? Like, to become creative. You gotta be like a creative genius if you're gonna be making it in 2022. And, yeah, since I'm out of light bulbs, I gotta be creative, so... Yeah, this is what you have to do in 2022. You gotta put your budget on a string and use whatever you got, because you know what, that big budget that you have may not always be there. So you don't know that some people are trying to create better content, but YouTube is getting really competitive these days. So we as filmmakers, we have to do what we can to help support one another, because these are hard times. And I'm going to show you a little something. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's a little stuff that I was going to use as a prop for my future film. And again, with filmmaking, you need people. Some people are just using their phones to make YouTube content. I'm not going to judge, but if you were like me, if you wanted to make a film, this is my independent film. My first one. This is as far as I got on DVD. Now, with the age of TikTok and the YouTube community, they're doing videos like on the fly on their phone, but I'm old school, okay? Back when I wanted to try to create a soundtrack, try to animate, and this is just pictures, but I'll probably share this in another video. But my YouTube channels, they keep getting taken down because every time I try to post something like trying to expose certain things like the truth, that's what happens, man. So anyway, starving artists like us, we have to try to support one another because we're actually hurting, you know. The really good ones, I mean. The ones who sold out, they're up somewhere at the top, screwing around, you know, making viral videos on the fly, but they sold out, man. So don't sell out, work hard, just keep at it, grind away, be honest, and you won't go very far wrong in life. You just don't want to be up there at 1 million subscribers and then crash. You know, I've seen people go down that road and it's not good. I've also seen people drinking and doing drugs, and they basically ruin their lives because I have my equipment still, but it's getting old, and now technology is progressing so fast I can barely keep up. But anyway, just know that this is possible. I'm trying to make good films, but it's really hard to do that if you can barely afford to eat, and this is the reality of my situation. This is my truth, okay? This is what I have to eat now, just to get by, and popcorn for breakfast. Yeah, and no joke. You want to see? This is basically starving artists. So it's not all glitz and glamour. Behind the scenes is actually very sad. For some of us. Okay, so here it is. This is what I spend my money on. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. $380 I'm spending on a new graphics card on a 10-year-old computer. Why? Because number one, I have to do the show. 2, I'm a professional filmmaker. And 3, because I budget like a madman. And this is why I'm a little bit crazy, because I can barely afford to eat. So please, if you want to, my PayPal is down below. And if you donate a couple bucks, I'll show you some good tips, I promise, on how to survive on a budget. Just goes to show what the ingenuity of one person can do. That is it. Pretty soon, we get to work with people together, and then from there on, who knows? The sky is the limit. You know, we get people together. Anything is possible. Anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not working right now, and you could tell by the wig. If you see me wearing a wig, it means I'm going crazy, man. And also, I gotta be careful about who I talk to, because this is the internet after all. So yeah, YouTube makes people crazy, man. I don't know what to say. It makes you crazy. People complain about my mug. Okay, I'll clean it. But I mean, they're just doing this to troll. They do this to taunt. You know, nobody has a perfect life. I want you guys to understand that. If you guys want to actually check out my other channels, mental health. That's a real important thing. And you can't judge a person based on what little you see. There's things happening behind the scenes, you know. Not everything is as it seems. $4 headset from the dollar store. So, at a glance, you know, everything, it's not all brand new. It's not expensive stuff. And I'll tell you guys, if you want to make it in 2022, fake it till you make it. Actually, that's not true at all. Hard work and determination. There's no substitute to success. If you want to make it to success, I don't know why you want to be on YouTube in 2022, up there at the higher tier level. Trust me, when you make it, and I'm not doubting that people are not smart. I'm just saying that if you want to make it to a higher tier level in 2022, you're gonna have to pull your weight around, and you don't want to compromise, because once you get to that level, you have to keep on doing it. And if you deviate from the formula which you created, if you decide if you want to try something different, most YouTubers are probably not going to want to see you doing that. And that's why, you know, I like to try to be myself. And you're not going to see me always dressed like this or act like this. There's days that I'll have funny days and good days and bad days and all that stuff, you know. Everybody's got different lives. I'm not perfect. My thing is that I like to do animation. This stuff I like. I want to get more involved into that. There's a guy who does a Fox in Space. What's his name? Matthew. He needs some support to finish the episode 2. I could probably turn on the camera and do all that stuff, but when you take your time and start drawing and start animating, you'll be surprised how difficult it really is. You know, people can't just shell out content like, you know, gotta make the content, gotta make the content. Yeah. You know, you end up losing your hair. Anyway, so that's why I want to try to get that little bit of information up there. You say, oh, where's your film at, Bob? Okay, so people want to criticize, go right ahead, you know, but you can't rush.
Support independent filmmakers, artists, and musicians. Thank you.
Think about the master friend. Whoa,
This is drums, take 1. And action.
This is an eviction notice, I believe, to anybody older than 5 who's not vaccinated is getting evicted from Ronald McDonald House. So I'm just gonna go talk to people at the counter and see if it's legit or not. Like everybody who's not vaccinated is getting evicted?
Well, we have a grace period to which you can get your first dose, but essentially...
By the end of the month, my 4-year-old boy with leukemia is getting evicted because we don't have the vaccine.
The parents.
This is, if he was 6 months older, he would be getting evicted. But yeah, because we don't have the vaccine, you're going to throw us on the snow with a few weeks notice. Like, this is some kind of crazy evil, like, I have never seen in my life. It doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or not, everybody knows you still have to wear the masks, because you can go out and catch COVID, transmit it, and bring it back in. That's why vaccinated people have to wear masks still, so it doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or not. Like, the idea is to make people safer. This isn't about safety, this is coercing people to get a vaccine, choosing between their children and their own beliefs, whether it's religious beliefs, whether they're hesitant to get a vaccine. My kid has gotten all his vaccines. We're not anti-vaxxers. This is absolutely an abomination.
So just let me get this clear. Are you both of you vaccinated?
No.
Okay. So what we're doing is protecting the safety of everybody in the house.
No, you're not. Because a vaccinated person can still get it and transmit it.
That's right. And so what we're trying to do is reduce our risks to the entire
That doesn't make sense. Your conscience is seared. Do you understand? This is absolutely evil.
So do you want me to...
You're evicting kids with leukemia, kids who have strokes.
Here in the Mission Control Center, now taking its first steps in pursuit of cosmological discovery.
Stay crafty.